In the heart of contemporary Tokyo, amidst the bustling streets and constant chaos, there stood a girl named Hikari. Hikari's life in her urban cage was a symphony of cacophony, a life as ordinary as the day turned night. A persistent sense of not belonging haunted her. The world felt out of sync, a misshapen puzzle in which she was an awkward piece. Every glare of the city's harsh neon lights reminded her of a forgotten warmth she couldn't quite place. Her love for dusk walks in the park was the only solace she discovered in the cacophony of Tokyo's relentless march. The park, a green oasis amidst the gray concrete, whispered secrets only she seemed to hear. One evening, as Hikari wandered further from the familiar paths, the air shifted. The park seemed restless, as if caught between a whisper and a scream. As she turned at the sound of a rustling bush, she found herself stepping into something otherworldly. A shimmering veil suspended in the air, pulsating with a gentle rhythm of light and shadow. The Twilight Veil, Hikari would later discover it was called, was a realm that lay between the beats of existence, a space that defied the mundanity she knew. Within the veil, colors danced with hues unseen by human eyes, and the air hummed with an ethereal energy that both comforted and unnerved. In this mysterious land, Hikari encountered enigmatic beings, whose very presence spoke arcane truths. Wisps of light, ethereal creatures whose forms were half glimpsed, surrounded her with knowing eyes. They whispered, "Lightbringer," as if it were a forgotten melody. In time, she was guided to the Oracle of Lumen, a being of pure luminescence that radiated an ancient wisdom, older than the earth itself. "You have journeyed to the in-between, bearing the light of your soul," the Oracle spoke, its voice a gentle tremor across her skin. "A Lightbringer you are, a beacon against the shadows that covet this land." It was in the Twilight Veil that Hikari truly understood her place in the grand symphony of worlds. Here, in this sublime liminality, she felt an awakening as the Lightbringer. Her purpose was to illuminate the shadows, her very essence a counterbalance to a growing darkness that threatened the veil and all it protected. However, within the depths of the space between, an ancient entity stirred. One that had long watched and waited, a being of pure shadow, Voidcaller. It had remained dormant, lulled by eons of stagnation, but the presence of the Lightbringer invigorated its slumbering malice. Hikari realized the gravity of her charge. The shadows were not mere figments. They were the echoes of despair, fear, and the absence of hope. And the Voidcaller, with its tendrils of darkness, sought to consume the light, wrapping the veil in its frigid embrace. The battle within the Twilight Veil would not be fought with swords or might, but with the very essence of her being. The light within Hikari was the beacon, a lighthouse to guide the lost and banish the encroaching shadow. With each encounter, each manifestation of darkness she faced, Hikari's light grew stronger, a testament to her resolve and the strength that lay within the ordinary. She learned to weave her luminescence into shields, casting beams that pierced through the heart of shadows. As Hikari stepped deeper into her role as a Lightbringer, she felt the world outside calling for her return. Tokyo would never be seen through the same eyes again. She was different, forged anew by her experiences within the veil. Yet, the Twilight Veil remained a part of her, a space where light and darkness waltzed in an eternal dance. And while the world might still feel out of sync, Hikari knew that she no longer wandered aimlessly. She was the Lightbringer of the Twilight Veil, and the light within her was destined to guide countless others through the shadows.